with another video. This one kind of just touching on weekly milestones and participation. Again, if there's any specific content you would like to see, feel free to reach out to me on Discord at Khaleesi, in-game mini call. Any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, feel free to reach out to your Alliance leadership. Talking about weekly milestones and the daily milestones. So the Emma Frost event has obviously ended, and we are now kind of in what I like to call the more relaxing milestones. Um, these ones are kind of more centered on gear. I don't kind of go as hard on these ones. When there is a new character that is associated with these milestones, I will kind of try to, get as grindy as possible. However, with the kind of relaxing milestones, it is geared towards gear, and they're going to give you these gear credits, which can be used for purple gear. So you can kind of go in, collect those, and what you'll see is eventually when you get enough of those gear credits, you will get access in the Blitz tab. You will see that it requires 2,000 credits to open up one of these orbs, and based off of the orb you select, it's going to give you different materials. These catalyst ones are going to be kind of the generic purple orbs, and that will give you gear that is used for pretty much all of the character traits. These are used kind of universally. Um, this typically isn't the one I normally like. I don't normally like the purple catalyst, just because I find for the most part you can get that gear elsewhere in the game. But it kind of really just depends on what you're missing. After that one, you are going to go into the category ones. So you'll have the bio, you'll have mutant, you'll have mystic, skill, and tech. Now, I don't recommend just like randomly picking one and opening them up. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use these for characters that you are currently farming into the purple stage, which is going to be gear 8 and above. So if I were to look here at my AIM Security, she is a tech character. So as I'm starting to gear her up and I am looking to make her stronger, I would be looking for tech gear. So if I was kind of in the purple phase of her gear building and I was short purple gear for her, and that's what I'm currently farming, I would most likely want to open up a tech gear orb, as that's going to give gear that is specific to her trait. Um, on the flip side of that, if I was, say, working on AIM Researcher, she is a skill character, so I would then select the purple skills orbs. Now, to talk about how you are going to get points for these, the first two are pretty, you know, straightforward. The first one is the one that resets every day, and it's basically off of how much gold you spend. When it is just the gear milestone, like I said, I don't go excessively hard. I'll spend my gold just as I normally would throughout the day, and then if I find myself over 1 million gold, I will spend whatever I kind of have extra to get myself back down to 1 million, and that'll just give you the extra gear for spending gold. Again, that's not kind of a set in stone policy. That's just kind of what I like to do. The second one is when you spend energy campaign. Again, pretty self-explanatory. As you spend campaign energy, you get credit for these. This one lasts for 2 days, and again, fairly self-explanatory. The last one is the one that is based off of the Alliance. It lasts for a week, and it's also going to be the one that has the best rewards. So at the lower levels of it, you are going to get some of those superior catalyst materials. As you go down, you'll see more of those, and then eventually you start getting into these orange gear raid fragments, which are really good, and then at the very lower levels, you get into the T4s, which those are your maxed out ability materials, which, like I've said in previous videos, those are the hardest things to basically farm. So the lower down on this milestone event we can get, the better, and we can kind of all do our part. There's a number of ways. The ones that really matter for the most points are going to be the bottom three. That is battle in raids, battle in arena, and win or lose an attack in alliance war. So basically, if you are, hopefully you're doing more than the bare minimum in raids, but if you still have a weaker roster and maybe you're only able to manage, 5 attacks um, per raid. That is still at least 175 points each raid. We typically are running 2 raids at a time. So, those points, they quickly add up. And, if everyone is doing their minimum of hopefully 10 attacks a day, we multiply that by, 7 days in the week. That's 24,050 points for everyone just for doing kind of the bare minimum. Like I said, hopefully people are doing a little bit more than the bare minimum, but And then with your arena fights, now whether you win or lose this arena fight, you are going to get 85 points. So everyone should be doing your 5 arena fights a day. It is crucial. Even if you just go into the fight and then immediately quit it, you still get those 85 points. So please, please, please do your 5 arena fights a day. That will give you another 2,975 points. And then if we could get everyone to participate in war, and again, if you were able to use all 8 of your war energy that you get throughout the course of a war, that would again give us an additional 2,040 points. So just from participation, and if everyone was doing the max that they could, we're looking easily, everyone should be able to contribute close to about 7,500 points. And this doesn't even include all of the points you get from winning a Blitz fight. So just from doing arena fights, war fights, and your raid fights, we easily as an alliance could be hitting 179,000 points, which is really not that far away from being able to hit this final milestone down here at number 19. So hopefully everyone is able to kind of participate and do the best that they can. Like I said, there's really no reason you shouldn't be doing your 5 arena fights a day. Try to do as many raid fights as possible and try to spend all 8 of your war energy. And that is really just going to help us grow by leaps and bounds. If you have any questions about participation or how to even spend these milestone rewards, feel free to reach out. Always happy to offer some suggestions. And again, enjoy the kind of more relaxed milestone that this is. It's not as grindy, I don't think, as when it's a character shard. But again, if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out. Please, please, please participate. Remember, 5 arena fights a day, as many raid fights a day as you can manage, and then try to spend all 8 of those war energy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this video helpful, and look for others in the future.